I'm not running to be the president of the world. I'm running to be the president of the United States and protect the people of the United States. But to be a rich nation, we must also be a secure nation. Security begins at the border. We will build the wall, and Mexico will pay for the wall 100%. We will build the Border Patrol agents, incredible people, 16,500 of them announced that they're endorsing us. First time they've ever done that, never endorsed a presidential candidate. We're going to build the wall, we're going to enforce our laws, and we're going to keep radical Islamic terror out of our country, okay? We're going to end government corruption. Hillary Clinton put her emails on an illegal secret server open to foreign hacking. Then she bleached and destroyed. Remember? Unbelievable. 33,000 emails. She deleted them after congressional subpoenas. So she gets a subpoena. She lied to Congress under oath, and her staffers took the Fifth Amendment. In my opinion, it's worse than Watergate. Hillary Clinton put her public office up for sale, and if she ever got the chance, she would put the Oval Office up for sale. The only thing she succeeded at is helping her donors and covering up her crimes. Her single greatest achievement, in my opinion, will go down as getting away with the horrible crime that she committed with her classified information and her phony email and her illegal servers, and getting away with that when nobody else has and lives have been destroyed. She couldn't even pass her bar exam in Washington, D.C. She failed it. The single weapon that she's got is the media. Without the mainstream media, she wouldn't even be here, folks. That I can tell you. Our campaign is about breaking up the special interest monopoly in Washington, D.C. We're trying to disrupt the collusion between the wealthy donors, the large corporations, and the media executives. It's a political establishment that's corrupt. They go home, they go to the same restaurants, they attend the same conferences, right? And they have the same friends and connections. And they nod along when Hillary slanders you by calling you deplorable and irredeemable. You're deplorable. Now, it's time for tough borders. It's time for common sense. It's time to do things right. We have to put America first. When people look at this in the years ahead as among the worst foreign policy decisions ever made by any country at any time, we have opened the world to ISIS, and now we have to close those doors. We should temporarily suspend immigration entirely from regions where safe and adequate screening cannot occur. My policy will benefit the millions of wonderful immigrants living here and the wonderful immigrants coming in to our country in the future, because all good and decent, loving people want to live in a good and decent, loving country. The pro-immigrant position is the position that favors tough screening and tight controls. And we want people to come into our country, but they have to come in legally through a process, and we need extreme screening. We're going to stop the reckless and costly policy of regime change overseas and instead focus on working in partnership with our allies on a military campaign to utterly destroy ISIS. We have no choice. So we're going to create a new government that serves you, your family, and your country, and it's going to be the kind of government that you've been looking for a long time. Starting immediately, as soon as we win that election, starting in January, we're going to have the biggest tax cut since Ronald Reagan. We're going to eliminate unnecessary regulation, which is massive. We're going to lift restrictions on all sources of American energy and put the miners and steel workers back to work. My economic agenda can be summed up in three very beautiful words: jobs, jobs, jobs. I'm going to fix our terrible trade deals and defend the American worker. We're going to end Common Core and bring your educational process locally. I want every disadvantaged child in this country, including every poor Hispanic child in this country and every poor African-American child in this country, to be able to attend the public, private, charter, magnet, or religious school of their choice. It's the great civil rights issue of our time. We're going to repeal and replace job-killing Obamacare. We will save your Second Amendment, which is totally under siege. We're going to support the men and women of law enforcement. They're going through hell. We're going to rebuild our depleted military, the greatest people. They have old equipment. We're not taking care of our military. And we are going to take care of our very, very great veterans for the first time. And we're going to appoint justices to the United States Supreme Court who will uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. This election day, you have one magnificent chance. I really believe it's your last chance. You know, you always hear, oh, this is the most important election. You hear it every time. I think you know this is it. When you get to the Supreme Court, one judge replacing Justice Scalia, and the whole balance is over. And we have nothing but problems. We have a whole different country. So this is your last chance to deliver justice for every forgotten man, woman, and child in this country. On November 8th, the arrogance of Washington, D.C. will come face to face with the righteous verdict of the American voter. But Mr. Trump, you're not a nice person. That's true. But actually I am. I think I am a nice person. And I will fight to bring us together as one American people. Imagine what our country could accomplish if we started working together as one people, under one God, saluting one flag. We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again.